The Last Key.
Once upon a time, there was a young girl named Sarah who lived in a small village at the foot of a mountain. One day, while playing in the forest, she stumbled upon an old key lying on the ground. She picked it up and decided to find out where it belonged. She searched high and low but could not find any lock that fit the key. Determined to solve the mystery, Sarah decided to climb the mountain, hoping to find some clue as to where the key belonged. As she climbed higher and higher, the air grew colder and the terrain became treacherous. She stumbled and fell several times, but she kept going, driven by her curiosity and determination. Finally, after hours of climbing, Sarah reached the top of the mountain. There, she found an old wooden chest covered in cobwebs and dust. With trembling hands, she inserted the key into the lock, and with a creaking sound, the chest opened. Inside, she found an old diary that belonged to her great-great-grandmother as she read through the pages. She discovered a secret that had been hidden for generations. The diary revealed that her family had once been the guardians of a magical amulet that could grant wishes. However, the amulet had been lost, and no one knew where it was. Determined to find the amulet and restore her family's legacy, Sarah set out on a new adventure. Using the clues from the diary to guide her along the way, she encountered several obstacles, but with her determination and wit, she overcame them all. Finally, after months of searching, Sarah found the amulet, hidden deep in a cave. As she held it in her hands, she felt a surge of power coursing through her veins. She knew that with great power came great responsibility, and she decided to use the amulet to help those in need. Sarah returned to her village as a hero, and her family's legacy was restored. From that day on, she lived a happy and fulfilling life, knowing that she had made a difference in the world. The moral of the story is that with determination and perseverance, we can overcome any obstacle and achieve our dreams. We must always be curious and never give up on our quest for knowledge and adventure. And when we are given great power, we must use it responsibly to help others and make the world a better place.
Wise Man's. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a poor farmer named Ram. He had a small piece of land where he would cultivate crops and make a living. Despite his hard work, he could barely make ends meet. One day, while working on his farm, Ram found a small bag of gold coins. He was overjoyed and thanked his luck for such a fortune. But soon, his happiness turned into worry as he thought about what he should do with the gold. He knew that if he reported it to the authorities, they would take most of it, leaving him with very little. On the other hand, he was also afraid of keeping the gold, as it might be stolen, and he would be held responsible. After much thought, Ram decided to hide the bag of gold in his house. He dug a hole in the corner of his house and placed the bag of gold inside, covering it with a rock. Every day, he would go and check the gold, and it was always safe. However, as time passed, Ram became more and more paranoid. He would spend sleepless nights worrying about the safety of the gold. He would even lock himself inside the house, not allowing anyone to enter. He stopped socializing with his friends and family and became increasingly isolated. One day, a wise old man visited the village. He was known for his wisdom and was often sought after for advice. When he heard about Ram's situation, he decided to pay him a visit. He found Ram sitting inside his house, looking anxious and worried. The old man asked Ram about the reason for his anxiety. Ram told him about the bag of gold he had found and how he was afraid of losing it. The old man listened patiently and then said, "Ram, you are like a man who has found a precious gem, but is afraid of losing it. You have become a prisoner of your own fears. Remember, wealth is not the ultimate goal of life. It is only a means to an end. If you hoard it, it will only cause you worry and anxiety. Instead, use it wisely and share it with those in need. That is the true purpose of wealth." Ram realized his mistake and saw the wisdom in the old man's words. He decided to donate a part of his wealth to the needy and invested the rest in his farm, which helped him increase his yield and earn more profit. He also started socializing with his friends and family again and lived a happy and content life. The moral of the story is that wealth is not the ultimate goal of life. It is important to use it wisely and share it with those in need. Hoarding wealth can only cause worry and anxiety, and it is important to focus on living a happy and content life. Thank you for watching.